All right, guys, welcome back. In the past year or so, the advent of AI has taken the world by storm. It's impacted creativity, academia, or daily interactions, and so much more. Then there is the constant debate of whether it's good or bad. So our guest this morning has decided he's going to use it for good. Here with us is Michael Mullings, CEO and Chief Data Scientist at Chatflow Limited. He's using AI to fix customer service in Jamaica. Can you believe that? Welcome, Michael.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Because we lament online all the time about, Lord, I went to this place and I wasn't treated well. I can't believe they treated me so bad. But yet still, I don't think we're, getting to the action of fixing it properly yet. Or even if we tried, things tend to go right back to square one, right?
Totally agree.
Yeah, so the question I have to ask for you now is AI going to do it for us, really?
Definitely, it's a step in the right direction because, nearshore America rates Jamaica or this region as the best place for customer service. So we're exporting that. But yet locally, our small businesses or startups struggle to deliver that. And what Chatflow is doing is bridging the gap by AI, handling the mundane early stages of conversation with customers by taking ownership and setting that precedence for good customer service. And most importantly, taking ownership.
Yeah, when you say the mundane activities for early customer exchange, what are we looking at?
So, for instance, if you own a small business, say you have a boutique and customers want to check the prices of, whatever services you offer or products, we'd be able to solve that by answering those questions real quickly so the customer doesn't wait 2, 3, 4 hours or even days to get a response.
Yeah, but that's if you're already using technology. So if you use, let's say, WhatsApp or you use a website or something like that, but what if I don't use any of those things right now? So
that's a great question. So right now, Chatflow offers their AI agents on your website, which is where most customers go to check if you're a legit business. And then also through WhatsApp and on social media. So we're covering that 360 view of the digital channel because that's where customers want to be served. And we saw that mostly during COVID, around 72% of consumers want to be served digitally. No one wants to wait on the phone.
But every customer has a unique request though, Michael. How do you now tailor the response from AI for all of these kind of different dynamic questions?
Great point. So what we do at Chatflow, we have a proprietary technology that we like to call the sentiment engine, where we look at the customer's emotion, not just issues that they've had previously, but new issues that they may have now. So we predict what the customer may want based on previous interactions and then tailor that experience. As I mentioned before, taking ownership and then serving them how they want to be served quickly and accurately.
Okay, good. I'm assuming you were observing a number of businesses over a period of time for you to come up with this formula, right?
Definitely.
Give us the background.
So when I started Chatflow, let me go back to the genesis of it. Originally I'm an engineer, but unfortunate for me, I didn't start out in an engineering job. I started out in the BPO taking support calls. So I have a full 360 understanding, taking the support calls, then working in management, what my own agents experienced. So I wanted a better way to deliver that experience that I was exporting internationally here locally to serve my community.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Nothing quite like the baptism of a BPO. Trust me, that would give you the information that you would need.
Definitely.
How effective have you found this platform to be already?
So I think it's very good. Why? Because we've seen a 95% customer satisfaction score in starting with local businesses, even some government agencies who have recently signed on in October. And I think the ethos of it is to ensure that every business, whether small or enterprise level, can get access to that at a very affordable rate and that we can serve their customers better than they're being served now. So that's the objective. Yeah,
boy, Michael, let me tell you something. One of the things that come to my mind immediately is that some businesses, they have different people manning certain things, like manning my website and manning my social media. You're taking away human job here.
So that's a very interesting and controversial point. Yeah. My goal is not to do that, but to supercharge the customer service agents already within place of those organizations. What do I mean by that? So we're providing one unified place for you to have all your conversations. So what we would consider tier one would be, as I mentioned before, mundane requests like checking prices, checking on my ticket, checking if my package is delivered, and have AI handle those mundane stuff. And then we'd escalate to, your internal agents for more complex issues, I should say. So we want to ensure that the staff is treated fairly by giving them an opportunity to deal with more complex issues and not bog them down with mundane everyday tasks to free them up for more complex situations. Yeah. So we're not taking away jobs, we're creating a more productive environment for staff to live cohesively, have how should I put this now, a nice symbiotic relationship with AI.
I love that. All right, so in terms of size, what can you take on right now?
So great question. So currently we can have at least 2 million chats per second on any one of our platforms. Yeah. So
2 million chats per second?
Yep. Yep.
Whew, child.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you have a lot of volume, we're here to solve those issues immediately. I think the most important thing for us is to not just manage volume, but be able to do that at scale and serve the customers accurately. And as I mentioned before, efficiently, and of course, take ownership.
Yeah.
That is our objective.
Does the responses sound very, you call that linear, robotic, or does it sound,
No.
like you are talking to a human being?
So that's part of our sentiment engine that I mentioned before. Our goal is to have a conversational, empathetic experience with the customer. So we want to take ownership, provide them with a situation where they understand, yes, it is AI, but we can still have that conversation with you to make it feel as much as real as possible. The most important thing about our platform, unlike our competitors, we understand patois. So we know that a lot of our consumers still communicate in their local dialects, and we want to ensure that we can understand what they're saying and provide them with the solution in a very conversational, concise manner.
And your AI can understand our Jamaican language.
Definitely. That was the goal.
Yeah. Okay. All right, good. So how do we get in contact with you if we want to get this service?
Sure. So you can find me on Instagram at chatflow.ai, and also you can visit our website, www.chat-flow.app.
Okay. And the other question I have for you personally, CEO cap aside, are you concerned any at all that robots are coming to take away, human beings' jobs?
I know it's been a controversial topic.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned. Why? Because our goal with robotics or any automation is for us to live in a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, so don't feel too worried when you see all of these, things happening and...
No, we shouldn't.
Okay, all right. Well, you heard it from the expert himself. We should not feel concerned. Thank you so much, Sir Michael. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on this business. All right, and I wish you all the success. I'm sure your plate is full for the Christmas season.
It has been. It has been.
All right. Michael Mullings, CEO and Chief Data Scientist at Chatflow Limited. More to come right here on Weekend Smile after the break. Stay with us.